Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's Noble Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from Dancing Gnome Brewing Company out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This beer is called Host. This is a collaboration between Dancing Gnome and I guess it's a local Pittsburgh band called Swiss Army. And it is a session IPA. It's hopped with Citra, Mosaic, and Amarillo. And it is 3.0 ABV. Or sorry, not 3.0, 3.6. So it is pretty small beer, but I do like session hoppy stuff, so I'll crack it open and see what we got. I've not had this yet. So as you can see, of course, a pretty cloudy, lighter straw color. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's hazy, but it actually does look pretty light. With about slightly less than a finger's worth of fluffy white head. It has a little bit of that like lemon limey hop character. A little peachy and a little pineapple, but it's definitely pretty hop forward for sure. Wow. You know, they did a really good job with this, with making it very hop forward, but not overly hopped. Like obviously, it would be pretty easy to overly hop this, where it was just super bitter because of how small the malt profile is on this. And it's crazy. I always say this: the lower ABV hoppy beers and the triple IPAs they do are really good. It's just the double IPAs that are just way out of whack sometimes. Yeah, I mean, this has a little bit of a citrusy orange character, a little pineapple, and some peach. A really nice, like, bready, doughy malt character. A little, piney in there too, which I'm guessing could be something from the Amarillo. It's not. Sometimes to me, Amarillo comes off as like medicinal and like crushed up pills, but this isn't like that. The body is very light. The bitterness is held in check by the sweetness. Neither one are even remotely sticking out. There's no way that I would ever guess that this is 3.6 ABV. Oh, excuse me. I would guess it's like 6. To be honest, this is one of the best sub 4% hoppy beers I've ever had. I mean, this really is this is like a little tiny ant in the cloak of like a big ferocious lion. I know that sounds stupid, but because the body is really not that light. I mean, it's light in the sense that it's really crushable, but it's not watery by at all. And the flavor is, is all the way through the swallow. It doesn't drop off at all. It's still a very full-bodied, full flavorful beer. And the fact that this is 3.6%, I mean, I don't think this is like the best hop profile ever, But the fact that this is 3.6% and it tastes this good is really awesome. I definitely give Dancing Gnome props for that. I guess, I'm assuming this is a one-off because it was done in collaboration, but please don't make this a one-off, and please make this more often. I'm sure it's probably kind of pricey from the consumer side, because I'm guessing this is probably somewhat closer to like the regular IPA prices. It might be like $16, which people might say is high for something that low ABV. But if it's this good, then you just want to crush her. Like this, to me, it would be like a perfect tailgate beer. If you're gonna be tailgating for like 6 hours, you just crush like a couple 4-packs of this, and get buzz going, but don't get too messed up, or you're not gonna be able to get through the game or show or whatever. Man, I could. I could wreck through like half a case of this in one night. Seriously, it's really crushable, but super balanced. I just don't get it. How they can do something like this, which to me is a pretty hard thing to master at such a low ABV. But then some of their double IPAs are just so sloppy. It's weird. It's just weird. But yeah, I didn't buy this. A buddy of mine got me this. Excuse me. So I don't know exactly how much it cost, but unless it was like $20, $25 a 4-pack, which I know there's no way it was. That'd just be stupid. I would definitely buy this again. There's so many scenarios where this would just be an awesome thing to have. I mean, if this was actually 6% and it just tasted exactly like it does, I would still say it was a buy because it's really tasty. When I'm saying that it tastes really good, it's not just because it's 3.6. Like, it's a pretty good hoppy / IPA beer in general. But the fact that it's that low in ABV, to me, just boosts it way up even more. Because it's hard to find hoppy beers that are that low in alcohol that are this flavorful. So this is definitely a buy for me. But that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.